Hello gamers, it's your boy MtG here back with another Magic video, and today we're doing a deck that I've been working on for a little while now, which is essentially a budget reanimator deck that centers around Titanoth Rex as our win con, and it's a very much a glass cannon sort of deck. Like if we get our combo, we will generally win the game. But if we don't, or we get our combo interrupted, we're going to be in big trouble. So essentially what we want to do is, generally, we want to cycle Titanoth Rex. If you're not familiar with cycling, some creatures or other spells have cycling abilities where you may pay the cost to discard the card and draw a card. So you're not casting it as like a different kind of spell. You're just paying, it's like an ability, essentially, that the card has while it's in your hand. So you discard the card and you draw a card in its place. And we really like to do that with Titanoth Rex because it's a cheap cycle, it costs 2 mana, and it puts it into our graveyard so that we can use Bond of Revival to bring it back from our graveyard with haste. So generally, what we want to do is play a bunch of creatures up front, like Mire Triton, Glowspore Shaman, and Eye Collector, and a new card called Excavation Mole that will put cards from the top of our library into our graveyard to try to get our bigger creatures like Titanoth Rex, first of all, and then Lotleth Giant as our other win con. We want to get creatures like that into our graveyard so that we can reanimate them with Bond of Revival or Blood for Bones, or another new card called Back for More, which is expensive for sure. It's 6 mana, but it does function as removal in addition to bringing something back from the graveyard. So the reason we want to do this is because Titanoth Rex costs 9 mana to cast. Now, we could play a ramp deck that gets us there, but it's a little bit slower than what we would like. So really, we would like to definitely be casting this from our graveyard using Bond of Revival for 5 mana. And one of the ways we're going to try to do that on turn 4, which is really what we want to do, is Skull Prophet, which is a new card. It's a 3/1 for a black and green, and you can either tap it to add a black or green mana, or you can tap it to put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. So if we're searching for our Lotleth Giant or Titanoth Rex to get into our graveyard, this does help us, but with that tap ability, we can put cards from our library into our graveyard, but it also ramps us a little bit so we can cast Bond of Revival earlier. Now, Blood for Bones is something we are definitely playing here because we need more reanimator spells. The issue is that we don't have a lot of good targets for this. We have Eye Collector and Mire Triton and Glowspore Shaman, which are generally what we're going to be sacrificing to bring back our Titanoth Rex and our Lotleth Giant. But this is not quite as good as Bond of Revival because if we're bringing back Titanoth Rex, we want to get it haste so it can be an 11/11 with Trample, swinging in to attack as soon as it hits the battlefield. So yeah, every card in this deck is an uncommon or a common, so it's a super budget deck, except for the lands. We are running 3 Overgrown Tombs and 4 Temple of Maladies, and the main reason is that I had previously been running just Jungle Hollow and then Basics, and we were missing our land drops too much, and it was slowing us down a lot, so I felt like in order to make the deck slightly better, we needed Overgrown Tombs for sure, and Temple of Malady for the Scry is really nice as well on turn 1 to make sure we can get our Titanoth Rex or our Bond of Revival earlier on. So this is definitely an upgrade from a purely budget deck. So yeah, if you've got a couple of dual lands that are rares, throw them in here. It makes it much better. But yeah, this is the core of the deck. Everything is uncommon or common. Yeah, and so let's see if we can grab some wins with this. It's going to be an interesting time. Alrighty, up against the Magic Elf. Hopefully we get this combo online early. Okay, we got Glowspore Shaman, Eye Collector, Mire Triton. Not bad. The only issue is that I would love to play Eye Collector turn 1, but that slows us down because we have a tap land here for the mana. Let's think about this. Actually, I think that's fine because we can do Eye Collector turn 1 and then follow it up with 2 Mire Tritons in the 2 subsequent turns, so that should be fine instead of playing Glowspore Shaman. These are about just as good. Okay, we also have Overgrown Tomb if we need to shock that in, but let's go ahead and attack with Eye Collector, do a little mill. Okay, cool. And then we go Mire Triton. Hopefully we can put some creatures into our graveyard to start building up our supply, and nope. We put our Bond of Revival in there, which is not what we want to be doing. Fairy Vandal, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and Mire Triton. So we'll ditch the top 2 cards, and then we can scry. Okay, good. We've got Titanoth Rex into the graveyard. So we go Temple of Malady Forest, we definitely want to bottom that because we've got Overgrown Tomb, so we can attack with Mire Triton. They'll take 2 unless they want to lose their Fairy Vandal, and then next turn we can Blood for Bones on our Eye Collector to bring back Titanoth Rex. Though with a deck like this, this running mono blue, we definitely have to watch out for counter spells unless they're playing Cloudkin Seer. Okay, interesting, and they're attacking actually. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, no blocks. Okay, so this turn I will attack all, try to get that extra damage in. If they block with Cloudkin Seer, that is fine. And then I will go Shock in Overgrown Tomb, sacrifice Eye Collector. We get our big boy, and then I'm going to put Eye Collector back into our hand so that I can play a flying blocker for these guys. Now, they could bounce Titanoth Rex if they're playing... Well, they could Frogify, that's something. Okay, so that sucks. You don't see this card being played very often, but it really does work for Titanoth Rex. Okay, so let's go Glowspore Shaman. Bing, bing, bro. I'm going to decline. We'll attack with 2 Mire Tritons. They may end up trading this here, which is fine, so they don't go to 8. Yep. We actually like that trade because that scales. And then I will play another Glowspore Shaman. See if we can't get a... Nope. No Lotleth Giant in there. And then I will decline because we have this. So I'll just play that tapped. And we've got attackers for next turn. What we can also do... Oh, that's interesting. So they're going to be able to bounce Cloudkin Seer out to draw an extra card. They keep Fairy Vandal as a blocker because it's going to get an extra +1/+1 counter, so I can't attack through it with Glowspore Shaman, which is a real shame. Well played, Magic Elf. Well played. Okay, Titanoth Rex. That's good. So we want to cycle this, drop it into our graveyard, put a trample counter on Mire Triton, and then we go get another Mire Triton. Okay, so let's attack with you. Get that 2 damage in unless they trade with Cloudkin Seer. Okay, they take the 2. And then we'll go Mire Triton. We gain some life off of that. We put a Glowspore Shaman in there. And then we can play Eye Collector. So this, if they attack with Cloudkin Seer, we can block with Eye Collector. And what we really need to draw is a Bond of Revival or... alternatively, a whatchamacallit, Blood for Bones. Both of those would work. So I think what we need to do is we can block Thassa Deep Dwelling, so we don't take all that damage. We can block it with Titanoth Rex, and that's a fine trade. But these Fairy Vandals are starting to get out of hand, so we need to win ASAP. So what I expected them to do, so we'll block like so. They lose the Frogify, and that makes Thassa not a creature anymore. So they opt. If we draw Bond of Revival here, we win. If we don't, so I will attack with both of my Mire Tritons and both of my Glowspore Shamans and see what they do. Because they have to block or they will lose. They got to block something. So they probably trade with Glowspore Shaman and then trade with the other Glowspore Shaman and let the Death Touchers attack. Oh, no. That's an interesting choice. Okay. That's smarter. So we take him to 3. We keep Eye Collector as a blocker just in case they're somehow able to activate Thassa again, which I doubt they can. And they're 1 mana short of being able to play Agent of Treachery, which is probably something they're using. Well, that's interesting. So if we were able to... Okay, they Frogify Mire Triton. Oh, and that gives them, yeah, that gives them Thassa Deep Dwelling here as an attacker. So if she attacks, we're going to have to block. I guess we don't have to block, right? Yeah, we really don't have to block. So I guess we go no blocks to keep this as an attacker for next turn. If I draw Bond of Revival, which, fingers crossed. Nope. Darn. We don't necessarily lose yet, so I will go Excavation Mole here. And there goes a Blood for Bones, and a Bond of Revival, and a Back for More. So all of our recursion spells were on the top of our library. We just put them in our graveyard. That's fun. So we will not attack. I wish we had drawn a Skull Prophet there to get us closer, because Lotleth Giant will win the game for us if we could play it, but we're 2 mana short, so I don't think we got this one, folks. Not this one. They can get this to 5 by drawing an extra card, but they can't get it to 6. So I think we just block with... Wait, no, we don't block with... Wait, yeah, we do block with that Collector because it's the only flyer I have. So we'll block there. We go to 2. Are they going to have blockers? Okay, they have Fairy Miscreant. Sphinx of Foresight. Okay, so they have plenty of blockers. Not good enough. That's game. We didn't draw the stuff we needed. Fair enough. As I said, this is a glass cannon deck we're working with. If it works, it works. And we actually got him down to 3 without even busting out our best combo. So I'm kind of okay with that. You know, if we get enough value down the line where we're like 1 good draw away from winning, I feel pretty good about that. Of course, I would like to be drawing better, but, you know, what are you going to do? So one thing I've been considering with this deck is that we really do need to have a little more ramp. So I've been considering going Paradise Druid over Glowspore Shaman, which means we don't put as many cards into our graveyard as I would like. But it does give us an extra mana, which can be very important. Like, if we had been able to cast Lotleth Giant last game, and we were sitting on it for a bunch of turns, if we'd been able to cast it, we would have won, obviously. But, you know, it does happen. Okay, let's see what we got here. But for the sake of this video, I will keep the deck the same, and we will keep on going. Right, Azrael. Okay, not bad, not bad. We do start with a Lotleth Giant in our hand, which kind of sucks. But I will keep, because we do have Blood for Bones, and these bad boys should be putting stuff into our graveyard. Okay. Not mono red, which is nice. Forbidden Friendship. Glowspore Shaman. Mire Triton, Blood for Bones. Decline. So yeah, Glowspore Shaman is good because it does often, it does come in handy to put a card on top of our library. This is a straight up just tokens deck, huh? Very interesting. No blocks. No blocks at all. Okay. I'll go with another Glowspore Shaman. And we want to keep them both alive, so we won't attack. This is a bummer of a deck to be playing against. A bunch of 1/1s that are perfect blockers for our Glowspore Shaman. Decline again, because we have enough lands. Then I'll go another Swamp. Do we have anything in there that we want to bring back? Not yet. So, it looks like we're going to be playing Mire Triton next turn. Hero of the Nyxborn. So they're going real hard into tokens. And they can kind of bully us with this because we need to keep these alive and as blockers for Hero of the Nyxborn. That is a stinky. Let's go Mire Triton, which is good because it gains us some life against, which is good against aggro decks like this. But Hero of the Nyxborn is going to be trouble for us. And good. Again, we put all our sorceries into our graveyard, which is not what we want to do. Not at all. I'll attack with 1. I bet they trade with the soldier token. Or not. They may just take the damage because they're probably going to cast something on Hero of the Nyxborn, which gives all creatures they control +1/+0, which is a lot of tokens right now. A lot of tokens. Uh-oh. Justice Strike. I think they've got something that's going to kill my Glowspore Shaman and make me lose this match here, but alas, we must block. Huh? Ooh, nice. Indestructible. Wow, that's game. Interesting, interesting. Well done, opponent. I approve of that. I approve of that deck. I'm all for tokens. Unless they're beating me. In that case, that was just mean. Only one true. We'll see about that, Chief. Oh, yeah, baby. This is a starting hand I can get behind. So we definitely start with Temple of Malady, followed up with Skull Prophet, Eye Collector. I think we want to bottom that. We don't really care about Eye Collector right now, unless it's a turn 1 play. Okay. Ooh, that's really good. So on turn 3, we can Skull Prophet, and we can play another Skull Prophet and cycle a Titanoth Rex, which gives us Bond of Revival for Titanoth Rex on turn 4, even if we don't draw another land. So this is the combo, folks. And then we will pass turn for now, because I'm going to cycle Titanoth Rex on their turn after we see what they do. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Put a little trample token on you. Trample counter. They bounce that. No worries. Let's see. Yeah, we'll play this tapped. There's not really any reason to not do that. So here we go. Turn 4, attacking with an 11/11 with trample, baby. That's what's up. So they go to 9. That makes me very, very happy. Of course, they could just like bounce my Titanoth Rex, and then we're kind of in trouble. But we can just keep cycling them. If they keep bouncing them, we cycle them, draw cards in place, and hopefully draw more Bond of Revival. That's the plan. Okay, what do you got? Nothing? They must have a bounce spell. Oh, they just tap it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will go ahead and cycle this. Put a trample counter on you. Lotleth Giant in the hand. Let's go to, well, yeah, let's go to combat. Let's attack. We take them to 6, even if they block. If they don't block, they go to 3, so that's probably game. And then let's go with Glowspore Shaman, because we need attackers that deal 3 damage. And then we actually decline that. Yeah, we decline that because we have 6 mana, so we can return our Titanoth Rex with Back for More, so then we'll have 2 Titanoth Rexes. And also, interesting to note, This card is an instant. I thought it was a sorcery, but it's definitely an instant speed reanimator spell that functions as removal. So potentially very good. It's situationally very good. And there we go. That is the power of the Rex, baby. Feeling pretty good right now. After 2 losses, 1 win will turn my attitude around, baby. All right, sack. Let's see what you got, Chief. Ooh, oh. Well, you know, there have been much worse starting hands. I'm definitely keeping this one. We probably want to, we want a Temple of Malady for turn 1. Try to scry land to the top. Excavation Mole, we got to bottom you. Sorry, buddy. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and cycle Titanoth Rex immediately. So Garuda. Yeah, so we need to shock this in. Cycle Titanoth Rex to draw a card. Skull Prophet is good. Hopefully, though, we draw a land here. Because we need 2 lands in a row, essentially. There we go, baby. That's good. Okay, Skull Prophet here. And so if we draw a land this turn, we should be attacking with Titanoth Rex. Dang, no land. But I will go ahead and attack with Skull Prophet. And then play Mire Triton. Okay. I could have done Blood for Bones, taken Skull Prophet or traded Skull Prophet. I can't speak. Traded Skull Prophet for Titanoth Rex, but no need. No need at all. Mire the Collector. Choose card type. Spells you cast the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Creature. Wait. Really? That seems pretty dang good. Okay, well, we will Bond of Revival our Titanoth and then attack all. That's what's up. Sack? What are you going to do about it? Yeah, that's right. You're going to take 13 damage, baby. So they go to 4. They could definitely have a board wipe here. But even if they have a board... Nope, they just have Garuda. And they put another Rex in my graveyard so that I can Bond of Revival that. They bring back another Garuda. And bring back Elite Guard Mage. Can we win this turn? We'll be attacking for 22. They have 11. Oh yeah, we win. Sweet. That's game. The double Titanoth Rex Bond of Revival combo. Thank you, Garuda, for giving me that win. My guy. That's a GG, Chief. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a kind of janky reanimator deck to play and you're doing it on a budget, this is one to look at for sure. It's not amazing. It's definitely inconsistent, but it can be super, super fun. I personally enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, do check it out. And if you're still with me, we're going to open some packs that I've been holding on to for this very purpose. Yeah, so let's see what we pick up. A bunch of new stuff from Ikoria. Parcel Beast seems like a pretty broken uncommon. And then, ooh, Kogla, the Titan Ape. Very good, very good. What else we got? Ooh, a mythic rare wild card. I need a couple more of those. And then all new cards, a whole pack of new stuff. And Zagoth Triome. Very good, very good. And Labyrinth Raptor. Whenever a creature you control with menace becomes blocked, then you player sacrifices a creature blocking it. Sick. There's definitely a Rakdos Menace deck out there waiting to be built around that card. Ooh, the Eerie Ultimatum. Very interesting. It's probably very good in Brawl or Commander because of the Singleton rule. And Mythos of Vedrok. I want to be playing General's Enforcer with Hero of Precinct 1 and some other legendary legendary human creatures. So that's an exciting deck probably. Ooh, another Eerie Ultimatum. Neato, gang. All right. Thank you guys for watching this video. I do appreciate your viewership, and if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and yeah, just drop a like. You don't have to do any other crazy stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more from me, do subscribe so you can do that. So you can see more of these videos. And if you have stuff you want to see in the future, do suggest them in the comments below or join the Discord, which the link to that will be in the description of this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.